This year is the 50th anniversary of the Supreme Court ruling that the Constitution includes a right to privacy. Last month, the Pew Research Center released a report predicting that in 10 years, privacy will be a luxury. Today, the Assembly put the finishing touches on the Committee on Privacy and Consumer Protection, when the Rules Committee established the parameters and the jurisdiction of the committee. Privacy issues are in the news every single day. Hacking at Sony, consumer breaches at Chick-fil-A, new drones being promoted at the Consumer Electronics Show. Privacy issues affect every Californian. Our health records, our school records, our financial records, anything at all that is stored digitally. And that means pretty much everything. We keep learning new ways that our personal details are gathered, are stored, are shared, and worst case scenario, exploited. California is in a unique position to tackle these issues because we have a strong history of protecting consumer privacy while spurring the innovation economy. Striking the right balance will be the key. Areas within the committee's jurisdiction will be protection of personal information, including but not limited to digital information, charitable solicitation, false advertising, information technology, and security of data. I created the committee because California consumers need a strong driving force to help ensure our privacy remains a right and not a luxury. That benefits consumers, and it helps industries and businesses that rely on great amounts of data. And given his legislative experience, his legal knowledge, and his laser-like tenacity, Assemblymember Mike Gatto was the choice. He was the choice. He was my choice to chair the Committee on Privacy and Consumer Protection. There is one person that came to mind who can do this because of all of those things, his experience, his legal expertise, his thoughtful approach to issues, his desire to find balance. Those are the reasons. So I believe his committee is going to be one of the key spots to watch in this coming session. And obviously you do too, because there's a lot of people here. These issues aren't going away. There will be more of them, and they'll be more complex. So we need to build policy expertise, and this committee is a good way to do it.
I hope it would affect the quality of legislation that is both introduced and ends up being a final product. I think the members of this committee, we have the expertise necessary to deal with these issues. It also becomes sort of a one-stop shop, as Madam Speaker indicated. You know, before, when these bills might go to B&P, Judiciary, in some cases arts and entertainment and internet media, right. There were so many different pieces to this. But I think fostering within the membership, as Madam Speaker has sought to do, the expertise of a group of individuals, a cadre of people who will consider these bills year in, year out, and actually get to know the issues very intimately, because so much of this is done, you know, online. You know, I think that has a very, very big value, and I think it'll show itself. You know, personally, you know, I grew up in a generation where things were a little different. That 20-year-old hotel example I gave is one that describes changes I've witnessed in my life. But I also do think that these new technologies are wonderful things, and some of these platforms and some of the ability to have this stuff at our fingertips has changed the world. And so what it really becomes about is striking that balance. It becomes about striking the right balance to make sure that we have the convenience of modern technology, but also some degree of privacy in the modern world, which everybody craves. Time and privacy, that's what everybody craves.